Hello. So today we're not going to work on the 636. We got some other shit we got to do because Frozen Fury is coming up and got to get ready for that. So first things first, I kind of got tired of that spray painted helmet that I was running last year, so we're going to take that, we're going to paint it and make it look cool. I mean, hopefully it's going to be cool. I really have no idea what I'm doing, so we're just going to wing it. Alright, I gotta switch to the tiny little stealth camera. There we go. I don't know how some of these big vloggers do it. Walking around with a big camera rig like this. Guys like Casey Neistat or Yoon Olsen walking around vlogging with a red Epic. I don't know how they do it without feeling like a total dickhead. I sure do, so I'm using this tiny little stealth guy. Okay, let's go. Open. I still do that because I'm a fucking adult. And switching back. That's better. God damn, I need to start a beauty channel with this kind of lighting. Look at this. So if you haven't been watching since around this time last year, I just rattle canned that helmet real quick to do Frozen Fury last year because of a sponsor that talked more game than action and didn't pull through. And I'm gonna have to use it again this year. I was lucky enough to get sent a new Simpson Outlaw Bandit by Lords of Gastown, and those guys fucking rule. But any of you who have ever ridden with a face shield style helmet in any kind of cold weather know it's basically useless because it just freezes up in about 3 seconds and you can't see shit. So we run moto helmets in the wintertime. So since I don't have a proper helmet sponsor and definitely can't afford to just go buy a new one, we're gonna try and paint this thing up and make it look the best I can. I have no idea if it's gonna work. I might be just wasting my time here and having to wear something else. But we're gonna try anyways. If it works, sweet. If it doesn't, well, this is gonna be the biggest fail video ever. I'm gonna tell you right now that I have no idea when it comes to paint. So if you're gonna start getting critical on what I'm doing, shove it up your ass, because I really have no idea what I'm doing. I know the basics, but that's it. All right, let's start prepping. Actually, do you guys remember Des who helped me film Frozen Fury last year? She's gonna love this being in the video. Peeling stickers sucks balls. Let's get some primer on this unit. And a quick tip, old tripods make sweet helmet painting stands. So while we're waiting for that to dry, let's talk about this dusty old fart. So as I said earlier, I'm hoping to do Frozen Fury 2 this year, which means this thing's gonna need a whole bunch more work to make it happen. And I really wanna make this thing super badass and cool this year and make it totally different and way better than the last one. And if you guys really wanna see that too, I need your help to do it. So if you guys are down to help out, pick up any of the merch on LeeStewart38.com, especially these new designs, somewhere here-ish. These were done as a collab between myself and Motorized Misfit. Super badass artist. I linked his Instagram down in the description box. He really came through and helped me out a lot with these. Much appreciated, man. And every time you pick something up, it really goes a long way in making these videos more consistent and a whole lot better, and get to feel a little bit of love every time you do. So thank you to those that already have. Thank you in advance to those that will. Let's get back to work. So I'm really hoping that this doesn't go bad. I had a couple spots where the primer reacted with the paint underneath, but it was pretty small, so I'm just gonna go for it and put this on, and hopefully it doesn't lift off, or else I'm gonna be pissed. I'll say it again, no idea what I'm doing, but it looks like I do. So remember when I said I was having problems with the paint reacting with the paint underneath? Shit! Looks like it's back to square one. This is why I don't paint stuff, because it's really, really hard, and painters are amazing. So I guess I'm gonna have to sand this thing right back down to square one and start over. And this time, I think I'm just gonna spray can this thing, because I found out my spray gun is a total turd, and the paint I used is just as bad. So I guess now this is gonna be how to paint a helmet with spray cans. Okay, let's try and fix some mistakes. So the helmet actually didn't get too bad. It lifted in a bunch of little spots, which I could live with for using this thing once or twice, but the visor, on the other hand, the whole thing is one big ugly wrinkle. So under the advice of my good buddy Ian at Von Knob Custom Paint, he's the wizard who painted my Harley, so obviously he knows what he's talking about. He told me to shove this thing in the oven and bake it and try and cook up whatever the hell's underneath there, and then sand the living shit out of it back down to basically where I started and start over again. So that's gonna be super fun. He also said that there's a good chance that this thing could just happen all over again and I'm just wasting my time. So let's hope that doesn't happen. If it does, well, you're gonna see the demise of this helmet. And no, I didn't go emo. This is from painting last night. Damn it. All right, so it's back to the stealth camera and back to the store. I'm not gonna show all the boring sanding again, so let's fast forward to when that's all done. Let's try this again. Oh my God, it's not lifting. Oh! I guess I better commence the 8 hours of sanding on the visor then. Good enough. I don't want to overdo it. You don't even want to know how long this took or how many swear words I invented while doing it. Well, it ain't perfect, but it's done. Totally digging the two-tone flat and gloss. That was a good call. I'm actually kind of glad the first time I tried that it shit the bed, because I had a whole bunch of other plans of doing gold leaf and striping and airbrushing and all this stuff. And I discovered I'm not very good at that, which is actually something I did and finished another helmet, which I'm gonna show you from back here, because this is about the only distance where it actually looks okay. Anything closer than that and it looks like it was painted by a blind 8-year-old. So kind of glad that it messed up the first time, or else I would have been really pissed that I did that to the helmet that I actually kind of want to wear. So thanks for sticking around while I totally fail at this, and make sure you go down below, follow the rest of my social media stuff, and we will see you in the next one.